He was just hunched down in the shelter. He looked very sad. His paperwork said big tan guy. He did not have a name, and because he had no interest or application, he was going to be put on the euthanasia list. I'm Mark, and this is Dexter's story for GeoBeats. Dexter was picked up as a stray in Georgia in 2019. He was house trained, knew basic commands, so he probably came from a home at some point in his life. The shelter thought he had been living on the streets for some time. He was about 20 to 25 pounds underweight and was missing the fur about halfway down his back due to fleas and sun damage. Being a bully breed in the southern U.S., statistically, they have very, very low chances of survival, especially when they get as far in the shelter as being on a euthanasia list with a few weeks of already being there with no interest. Fortunately, he was tagged by Fly With Me Animal Rescue based in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, and they stepped in to rescue him. The drive takes them about 2 days or so to get from Georgia all the way up to Nova Scotia. Immediately bonded to us. Just jumping all over us, nothing but kisses and hugs, and very, very happy to see us. You got a dog again. It was amazing. A lot of rescue dogs, it takes them a little while to decompress, but Dexter, he was immediately comfortable at home. In 2022, we adopted a 12-week-old kitten named Zoe. They've just had the best relationship. He's very, very gentle with her. We catch them cuddling and napping together all the time. I was actually one of the ones I kind of thought I was going to have the rule of no dogs on the couch or the bed. And I was the first one to break that rule probably within the first 2 to 3 days.
Dex, you cute boy.
My fiance came home from work. There was me and Dexter sound asleep on the couch there middle of the day
Dexter,
taking a nap together.
do you love your dad? Do you love your dad?
He sleeps right in between me and my fiance every night. Best sleeps I've ever had. He likes to bring us gifts.
Dexter.
Even if you just leave to go to the grocery store and come back, he'll usually pick up one of his toys, a sock or something laying around, or a cat toy. Dexter is one of the most friendly dogs I've ever met.
What's this?
We definitely have run into some negative comments. He's a pan pitbull. We were just walking on our boardwalk. A senior elderly lady walked by and she looked at us and said, "That thing's gonna get you in your sleep one night, you know?" So that actually caused me to go found a page called East Coast Bully Advocates, which is responsible for saving hundreds of rescue dogs' lives.
Good boy.
I have the strongest bond with Dexter that I've ever had with anyone in my life. Shortly after we adopted Dexter, I was diagnosed with lupus and had a DVT blood clot in my right leg.
That's a nice present.
Since then, my health journey has been quite a roller coaster, and Dexter has done more for my mental health than any person or healthcare provider ever could.
Is that for me? Wow. Wow, what a good boy.
He's so in tune with my energy and my emotions that if I get stressed or anxious, without saying a word or moving, he'll pick up on that and usually come lay on me, force me to stop what I'm doing and pet him for a few minutes, and by the time he leaves, I'm usually always feeling much better. Before him, I was the hustle and bustle guy, working 70 hours a week plus, just always on the go, work 30 days straight and never stop. Dexter made me step back and realize I needed to slow down and stop and appreciate the little things.
What?